got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
Hello, everyone. This is Miss Missy Ann, and welcome to my channel. Could you please quickly like, share, and subscribe, and I will get into this Kimmy Marcel and Marsau situation. Okay, I know half of you probably have already seen this, but I want to talk about the way Marsau is treating his brother and his wife regarding this little small property that they bought over 3 years ago. It's a 1,000-foot restaurant that has been sitting for over 3 years. It's been cleaned out. Kimmy says she has cleaned it out over 3 years ago. That evidently, according to Maurice, they have already paid Marsau some money to, I guess, to get him started on the project. And they gave him money quite some time ago, and he has not even put any work into the project at all. Look how small it is. I want you to see how small it is. And then all the excuses that he's using to not even have started on this project. I'm going to let you just listen to what Kimmy is saying again, and then we will get into this little situation.
You do need Marsau over there.
That's fair.
And you need to be the one to tell him. Because real talk, I had much higher hopes for the little restaurant in Marsau. And then when we bought this, kind of still doing some family work. Like, I really want to, but that's taking too doggone long. How long do you think LaChastity's gonna wait? Literally. How long do you think she's gonna wait? This very moment in time, Jordan Lane is our top priority and the most important project we have going. A lot of that is because we already have a tenant. A couple years ago, Maurice and I bought the little mom and pop restaurant on Jordan Lane. So what we had was a lot of people that showed interest in that particular space. And our chef today is one of those persons.
Hi, everyone. I am here today to present you with some of Huntsville's finest.
We have people that we're stifling their business by not being ready to open. And that's not cool. I just want you to be on my page in regards to your brother. That's all I'm asking. Okay. I believe it's your turn to have a conversation with your brother that maybe isn't as laughy and giggly as y'all seem to have all the time.
It's not.
No, I'm really serious.
It's not going to be. I'll have a conversation with him face to face. Kimmy's not wrong. I definitely...
Now, you guys seen that little bitty ass restaurant, and you know it should not still be taking this long for him to even get started on it. And what really pissed him off, because it kind of irritated me, because he's pretty arrogant. Before that scene right there, he just had rode past them, honking at them on the way to a project that he has been working on recently, because that project has been waiting since 2019, which is their home. He and Tisha's home that they're supposed to be moving in. What is it called? Scott Manor. Now, he started Scott Manor in 2019, and you see what it looks like, right? That's the project that I showed on my big video last summer that he's still working on, and that's as far as they've gotten. So he tried to make Chris look like a bad businessman, and look at him. He haven't even started on Maurice's project, and Maurice has given him money. And look how far he's on his project. And that would piss me off, too. You driving by honking at me while you on your way on a project that belongs to you and your wife. And you're going to honk and wave at me when you just passed my place and there's nobody over there working. Hasn't been anybody over there working. And like I said, Marsau is really arrogant. And I just don't see the brotherly love at all. I would really... And then he made... I'm going to get to that part. All these excuses why he hasn't done anything on that house. It's a bunch of crap, okay? Marsau is all about himself. he told y'all, he told the whole world on national TV that he tells the truth sometimes and that he lies a lot to evade the truth. He told us that, so we can't blame him. You know, he was truthful about who he is. He's a liar. He's a scammer, and he's just downright scandalous. But anyway, I'm going to show you this last part. I'm going to show you all these whys and how comes that he can't get anything done to that 1,000 square foot little bitty restaurant that probably doesn't need that much work at all. And I will get back with you after this clip.
Not much has changed. Not much? I don't know why he interrupted my live just to zoom over here. Hey, listen. I just wanted to check on the progress. I got you, brother. I got you. It's always good to have a brother. Checking on the progress. Seeing Marsau bragging about Scott Manor online kind of has me frustrated because Kimmy seems to be right. We're paying Marsau good money, and it doesn't seem like this is a priority right now. I don't know how this conversation is going to go, but this conversation actually needs to happen, and it needs to happen today. It looks good out here, man. Appreciate you, brother. Making some progress. Where's the team? Where's what? Where's your team? They have to come back and finish this welding. But right now, we're just waiting on the trusses to get designed and approved, and we'll be going headstrong. All these windows, garage doors, and everything. We're ready for everything. It just, what I learned on Whitehall is that you got to make sure your stuff is here. It's residential is totally different from commercial. Yeah. You know? What's the time frame for getting done? Hopefully, we'll have this thing wrapped up by this time next year. It looks beautiful, man. It looks like you spent some good time here. A lot more time than I thought. Everything's been taking a lot more time than you've been thinking. Yeah, things in life take time. Yeah. Sometimes I underestimate it, but it's all about the end result, though. Getting down to the end result and feeling good about it. That's the problem. What, the end result? No. Feeling good about it. Nobody's here working, though. No, Reese, I came here to show you. What, my superintendent now? No, I left work because I saw you on live talking about your project. And I'm like, hey, my project's not moving, though. I drive by the project every day, and it looks the same like last week. Bruh, you killing me, dog. What are you talking about? I'm killing you. You know, I'm not the person, like, hands-on. You should be hands-on, though. I'm not doing the work, Reese. I don't have a mechanical license. I know, man. Listen, first of all, you already know. Everybody's like, Marsau builds slow. He's doing all the rest of this stuff and everything else, right? And before you get your condescending tone, I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything. I just saw how you just look down and everything else. Because you don't understand, Maurice. Marsau, I do understand. No, you don't, Maurice. Yes, I do. Okay. It's a little bitty ass project. It's 1,000 square feet. Maurice, what do you think the size has to do with anything? I can tell you size matters. No, Maurice, size ain't simple. You give me your word, I give my words. Maurice. Based off of your word. My name is out here. Okay. We're telling them it's going to be done here. How do you have that knowledge? Because of you. Maurice. My word means something. We made a promise to LaChastity that she can move into her building. And based on the projections, we're about a year past due right now for the project. And Marsau has us looking really crazy right now. Unprofessional. Matter of fact, get this. She's lost all of her zeal. But guess what she did? She paid a little money, saved her spot. She didn't want anybody else getting it. I'm not responsible for her zeal. I'm doing my best to restore her zeal. I am, though. I co-signed for you, bro. Do you think I'm just coming up with this stuff? No, I don't think you're coming up with stuff, but I do think that you're making excuses. Okay, Maurice. I build stuff out of drawings. I don't make up this stuff. I follow the drawing. How long does it take to get drawings changed? I can tell you, way less time than it's taken on this project. That's not true, Maurice. You're telling me that I couldn't get these drawings changed to speed up the project? Dude, we're running a year damn near past when we said. I've got somebody right now, that's going out there looking for you guys a hood. Right now, today. Thank you. This is 6 months past due. Man. They should have been looking at a hood 6 months ago. I'm not an architect. I'm not an engineer. And so you move the wall, it's a structural change. You put the HVAC right here, it's a load change. I've got to get the drawings changed every time I have to make a decision. That's a communication. Hey, Maurice. Hey, Kimmy. Listen, this change right here is going to affect this. That means that this timeline gets kicked out 3 months, 4 months, hell, damn near a year. Maurice. At least I can communicate that. You guys think these projects take a lot less than they do. You call it excuse, fine. Fine. I'm not being dismissive, but it's an excuse, all right? I'm going to get it figured out, and I don't need a goddamn person to help me out with it, all right? So you don't need any drawings? You don't need anything else? You know what, Maurice, with your experience, you know what I like? What? I'd like some help. For me? Yep, I'd like for you to pick up and get out your soft hands era and come help me on Jordan Lane. Soft hands? In every situation, we have to decide what can we do with what we got, what meets code, what doesn't meet code. You're acting like it's just like, oh, yes, just go grab this, oh, just grab this. Every change we make, it takes time. Marsau, I'm saying that every day, I need you pressed to get my project finished. What makes you think I'm not? I know when you're motivated. And if this wasn't a family situation, do you think that I'd be having a conversation with you? And you know I know how to motivate people to get stuff done. I'm not even going to sit here and listen to this, Maurice. Is that not fair? No, what are you saying? I'm saying that you're not motivated, Marsau. What are you saying that if this wasn't a family thing, what are you saying? What are you saying? Paperwork tends to motivate people. But if this wasn't a family thing, right? This guy just said he'd sue me.
So I guess you guys heard all that stumbling and lying and gaslighting. Marsau is a gaslighter. To me, he basically insulted his brother's intelligence with all that lying. We know he don't draw we know he's not the one that draws up the plans. We know he's the one that's not using his hands to make any repairs or do any building. We know all that. You know, nobody's stupid. We know you're not the one getting out there working. And where is your crew? We'll only see you. Where is your crew? Are you doing, I mean, it looks like you're the only one doing any work and don't look like you're doing any work either. Marsau is a liar. Marsau is the one that's slimy. But I'm going to read something to you because they've had that property for over 3 years. They've been waiting a year and a half for Marsau to get started on the property. They paid him good money up front. And so what I did, I just did a little research and I just wanted to see estimated time for 1,000 square foot restaurant renovation. And I picked something around the condition that this restaurant looks like it's in anyway. She said it's been cleaned out for, I guess, almost as long as she's had it. But I'm just going to read this to you just to show you that Marsau is the slimy one and Marsau is scandalous and Marsau is not a good brother. He is taking advantage of his brother because he is his brother. Marsau don't care about nobody but Marsau. That house he's been working on that his wife is desperate to get into, they started in 2019. Look at that house. There is no house. It's nothing but land, wire, metal, boards, bricks. I don't even see any bricks. I just see rocks in the yard. So I'm going to read this estimation on a timeline for 1,000 square foot restaurant renovation. For a 1,000 square foot restaurant renovation without major roadblocks, a realistic construction time from start of work to final inspection is typically 4 to 12 weeks for the actual build phase, assuming you already have permits and design plan in place. The typical breakdown is planning and design 1 to 3 months. If you haven't already finalized plans, permitting and approval 3 to 5 weeks if required. Construction phase, minor updates, flooring, lighting, fixtures, 4 to 8 weeks. Full service or high complexity remodel, multiple seating areas, high-end finishes, kitchen layouts and changes, 8 to 12 weeks. Kitchen specifics, often 6 to 8 weeks for a full kitchen remodel. Factors that can shorten or extend the timeline, scope of work, smaller changes, new flooring, updates, lighting can be done in 4 to 6 weeks. Larger changes like layout shifts, structural work takes longer. Crew size and availability, more laborers can reduce time. Material delivery delays in supplies can push back the schedule. Weather in cold or rainy climates, outdoors work may slow progress. Phasing works or on multiple areas at once can speed up reopening. Realistic estimate for your case, if you already have approved design plans, permits secured, and materials ordered, then 8 to 10 weeks is a reasonable target for a 1,000 square foot restaurant renovations without major delays. If you include permitting and design, expect 3 to 4 months total from start to finish. So, Marsau is trying to get over on his brother because he thinks his brother doesn't know the business and he can tell him anything and he is supposed to believe it. Marsau, you are the slime, Marsau, to your brother. You are absolutely being entitled and thinking because it is your brother, you can keep putting him to the back burner no matter how long he waits until you get everything else that you want to get done. And that's lousy to me. You are lousy, Marsau, and karma is a bitch. And one day you will get it back. It's not avoidable. Anyway, you guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.